Yeah, guys. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. And if you're new to the channel, click the like and subscribe button, man. So, you guys can subscribe to my personal YouTube page, YouTube channel right here at F Raymond Akpejiori, man. And this is where I will be covering other subjects, about politics, about history, about life. Doing some it could be it's a vlog channel as well. It's a personal vlog channel. I will be talking about everything you want me to talk about. I'll be launching the channel soon, but I want the channel to get to maximum 50 subscribers or 100 before I start uploading some raw stuff, man. And yeah, like you guys to go subscribe if you're a fan of BBC, man, and you want to hear more about what I have to say, because I'm not gonna open a Patreon page right now because it's not yet time for that. This is about giving you guys some real stuff, man. By the way, I'm gonna have to change this profile picture, man. So, but let's talk about Raphael Akpejiori, the Nigerian hurricane, and why I feel and I think he beats Ruiz Jr. in a year time, man. Listen, I remember the first time someone recommended Raphael Akpejiori to me on YouTube. The guy first started, I said, "Oh, is this guy? I mean, Raphael Akpejiori is another Nigerian beast. Another Nigerian beast? Like, well, I've never heard of him because I know a lot of Nigerian prospects and upcoming boss. In fact, I know Nigerian amateurs who are not even turned pro yet. Who haven't even turned pro yet. In Germany, you have some Nigerian gems coming up whom I know, and I'm going to be promoting definitely for sure, because like I said before, in 5 to 10 years time, Nigerian gems are going to take over the Gemma boxing. That's for sure. I know that for a fact. Okay, they just have to sign with a get in contact with a good promoter. So this is Tyrone Spong right here. Some of you guys might know of Tyrone Spong, a former kickboxer. Very strong. He fights like Mike Tyson, and he can knock you the hell out. And Akpejiori right here sparred with Tyrone Spong. Now, Raphael Akpejiori, why do I think he beats Ruiz Jr.? Some people will say, well, that's a lie. It's not gonna happen. The Mexican fans are always gonna wanna hype up Ruiz Jr. Ruiz Jr. is not a good boxer. In fact, Ruiz Jr. is gonna get beat very, very soon. Not only against Joshua, but it's gonna get beat by Usyk and some other prospects. In fact, I feel like a guy like Ajagba beats Ruiz Jr. all day, every day. Remember, go look at the bout of Ajagba and Rodney and others. Even though Rodney and others is not like Ruiz Jr., but he's got the aggressive style, similar aggressive style. Just the difference is that Ruiz Jr. has some fast hands. Let's watch a clip of Raphael Akpejiori doing some damage to a shadow fighter, and why I think Raphael Akpejiori is a 6'8" guy that has some on-the-radar skills and knows how to control you on a bay. If you look at his stance is the way, similar to how Lennox Lewis used to stand. Look at the position right here now. As you can see on this picture, there's a position right here. Raphael Akpejiori throws double jabs. And being trained by Glenn Johnson, who actually benefit him as a 2-time world champion. A guy who ducked no one. Let's take a look at Raphael Akpejiori's second pro fight before we proceed, man. This guy right here might not be Ruiz Jr., but he's a sharp fighter like Ruiz Jr. And you look at how Akpejiori was able to control him on the bay. Look at it. You see? You saw that? You saw that? You saw that? You saw that? Listen, Akpejiori, when he threw that right hand, and he blocked it with his left hand. You saw how it is? Listen, I'm not trying. Listen, people will come here and say, "Why you happy this guy up right now?" I'm not just happy him up. I'm telling you what I saw, and what I saw is that this guy, he knows how to fight against other fighters, man. With the right promotion, with the right management company, I think he goes far. I don't know who his manager or promoter is right now. I don't know about him. I know of his trainer, Glenn Johnson, but I don't know his management. I think his management right now is poor. Very poor in my opinion, because you don't have a guy, a monster like this, and keep him out, because people need to get to know about Akpejiori, because Akpejiori has something special. Something special, man. His skill is very underrated. He knows how to use his footwork. Yeah, he still has to work on his head movement a little bit, but he has some head movement. Not like the likes of Fury. Those ones are elite head movement. You cannot compare that. But he's a guy who is coming up, and also boxing is not something that he started since childhood. He started boxing at, I think he was already a big guy, already not like a guy who started boxing at the age of 6. So he played basketball in college, played American football as well, and he's a guy that you have to watch out for. I've been asking questions about him. I had some people contact me about Akpejiori, saying that, listen, that guy is gonna be a monster. He's gonna be a guy to be reckoned with. The reason why I feel Akpejiori we beat Andy Ruiz Jr. in a year time is that I feel Andy Ruiz Jr. is just one style, one guy, a guy that has one style. One-dimensional fighter, a guy that only comes forward, and Ruiz Jr. don't have jab. Look at when he fought Joshua, he could not out-jab Joshua. Go look at that fight, man. Even though a concussed Joshua fought him. Already concussed Joshua, a guy that already got knocked out or got knocked down in sparring heydays prior to the bout. He could not jab him. He could not outsmart him. He caught Joshua with a locking punch, on a tempo, and then that actually changed everything. But Joshua kept fighting back, and Joshua got up 4 times. I cannot wait for a rematch, because Randy Ruiz right now is stuck in PS, and it's nice because after that, if he managed to get past Joshua, because I think he's not going to be able to get past Joshua the second time. But if he managed to get past Joshua, going against Usyk is going to be a problem. Guys like Raphael Akpejiori are coming up, and I feel like Akpejiori is more talented, okay, than Ajagba. But Ajagba has more power. Ajagba is stronger than Akpejiori, I think so. But Akpejiori is more talented because Akpejiori has some deadly skill set that you have never seen. I watched some of his training clips and some of the sparring that he's had. Listen, guys, I'm telling you right now, Akpejiori is something to be reckoned with. And he beats Andy Ruiz Jr. in a year time, man. That's just all I think about it. But a lot of you guys would disagree because Andrew Jr. managed to beat Joshua. You know what I mean? You guys are gonna call me and say, "Well, that's not true. It's not gonna happen. This, that, this." Listen, you have your opinion, but after studying Akpejiori, I think with the right promotion, with the right management company, with the right promotional company, or let's say with the right promoter, a guy like Eddie Hearn would do wonders with him. A guy like Richard Schaefer, we do okay. I don't like Richard Schaefer because I feel like he's mismanaged Ajagba's career. You know what I mean? But I still feel like he's an okay promoter, and I think Akpejiori we have to decide on his own. And I don't know who is his promoter right now, but the guys are not really uplifting his career right now, man. So I'd rather see him in more fights. I would rather see more fights of him against, some okay guys. I cannot tell him to fight guys like Charles Martin now, even though I know he might beat them. But I want him to fight a little bit of, some scrubs first. Maybe a guy like let's say Kevin Justice is not a scrub. He's not a scrub anyway, but he's a guy who you can have a fight with and see how he leads or what it leads to. And also a guy like Bolino will be nice. But if you can get past those guys, then he's got something real in the future. But to do that, you've got to actually have a better promoter and have a solid management team, because listen, boxing is about money. If you don't pay Kevin Johnson well, you don't pay everybody now well, no one is going to take that fight, because they know Akpejiori is a dangerous fighter, man. And watch out for Tyrone Spong as well. This guy is also very dangerous. Leave your thoughts below, guys. I know a lot of you guys will disagree. Yeah, maybe I'm a little bit biased towards my Nigerian brother, but I believe, according to what I've heard so far and what I've seen, okay, that he is for the future, man. And I cannot wait to see more fights with him. And also, hopefully when he gets to fight next time, I will be posting it like I did before. So I will post it so that I can get more exposure and some people can get to know him. I still have to promote some other Nigerian fighters as well. Some Nigerian Germans who are coming up. But I'm taking my time now because these guys, when they come up, these guys that I'm in contact with them, when they come up, they are going to shake up the whole of German boxing. In fact, they might become unified heavyweight king in the future. Just watch out for that, man. Nigerians are going to take over German boxing in 10 to 20 years time. That's a chance for you. If what I'm seeing in the gym right now is nice, if what I'm seeing is true, if I go what I'm seeing in the dream right now and what people are talking about, this guy for the future, you guys will see what happens, man. Stay blessed, stay hungry, stay humble.